Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and today we're looking at more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today we are looking at Representative Luis Correa, who is the representative for the 46th District of California. It's a district that encompasses Santa Ana and Anaheim, Californias, and barely encompasses Fullerton. And of course, it's one of these weird shapes. Gerrymandering needs to be banned. But that's another video. Anyway, he is a Democrat, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Loretta Sanchez. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Luis Correa is as an individual. He was born in Los Angeles, California on January 24th, 1958. Graduated with a Bachelor of Arts from California State University in Fullerton, California in 1980. Earned a JD from the University of California in Los Angeles, California in 1985. Earned an MBA from the University of California in Los Angeles, California in 1985. Has been an investment banker, a real estate broker, an unsuccessful candidate for nomination to the California State Assembly in 1996. Member of the California State Assembly 1998 to 2004. Member of the Orange County, California Board of Supervisors 2005 to 2006. Member of the California State Senate 2006 to 2014. Unsuccessful candidate for election to the Orange County, California Board of Supervisors in 2015. Member of the California High-Speed Rail Authority 2015 to 2016 before being elected as a Democrat to the 115th and the 4 following Congresses. So he is in term 5. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Homeland Security, of which he is on the Subcommittee on Border Security and Enforcement, and the Subcommittee on Counterterrorism and Intelligence. He is on the Committee on the Judiciary, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Immigration Integrity, Security, and Enforcement, and the Subcommittee on the Administrative State, Regulatory Reform, and Antitrust. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Sanderson J. Ray Development. And they seem to be a company that operates in the real estate industry and employs 10 to 19 people and has $1 to $5 million of revenue and is headquartered in the U.S., notably in Newport Beach, California. But yeah, that's all I really have. Altogether, they have donated $20,700, and once again, that's Sanderson J. Ray Development. Next, at number 2, we have the National Association of Realtors, an American trade association for those who work in the real estate industry that as of December 2023 had over 1.5 million members, making it the largest trade association in the U.S., including its institutes, societies, and councils involved in all aspects of the residential and commercial real estate industries. It holds a U.S. trademark over the term realtor and also functions as a self-regulatory organization for real estate brokerage and is headquartered in Chicago and founded in 1908. Altogether, it has donated $20,000, and once again, that's the National Association of Realtors. Next, at number 3, we have the New Democrat Coalition, and they are a caucus in the House of Representatives of the U.S. Congress made up of Democrats, primarily liberal, centrist, and pro-business stance, who take a pro-business stance and liberal to moderate approach to fiscal matters. Fuck moderates. Most members hold socially liberal views, and it has been described as being centrist to center-left. And when the 119th Congress convened, the New Democratic Coalition touted 110 members, including one non-voting member, accounting for more than half of all Democratic representatives and making it the largest House Democratic Ideological Caucus, followed by the Congressional Progressive Caucus. And they are part of the problem with the Democrat Party, and while they'll never truly want to get anything done because they're all so many of them are pro-business and centrist bullshit. They were founded in 1997. Altogether, they have donated $16,500, and once again, that's the New Democrat Coalition. Next, at number 4, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, which is a pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches in the U.S. and is one of several pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the U.S. and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. It was founded in 1954 by lobbyists for the Israeli government, partly to counter negative international reactions to Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year, and became a powerful organization during the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003, defended the Iraq War at its events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. It is a vile, evil shitbag and bribes both fucking parties and should be permabanned. Altogether, they have donated $16,206, and once again, that's AIPAC. Finally, in 5th, we have the American Bankers Association, and they are an American trade association for the U.S. banking industry, founded in 1875, that lobby for banks of all sizes and bank charters, including community banks, regional and money center banks, federal savings associations, mutual savings banks, and trust companies. And the average member bank has approximately $250 million in assets, and it is one of the largest is the largest financial trade group in the U.S. It offers training, certification, news, research, advocacy, and community for bankers and members of the financial services in America, publishing the ABA Banking Journal. It was founded in 1875. Altogether, it has donated $15,000, and once again, that's the American Bankers Association. Now let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Pharmaceuticals Health Products, who altogether have donated $94,500. Next at number 2, Real Estate, who altogether have donated $85,835. Next at number 3, Oil and Gas, who altogether have donated $64,000. Next at number 4, Securities and Investment, who altogether have donated $46,200. And in 5th, Retail Sales, who altogether have donated $45,000. Now let's go ahead and look at all the donors and contributors at a glance. Individually, Sanderson J. Ray Development, and another real estate development company. What can you say? National Association of Realtors. At least it's a trade association, so we go. Oh, fine. New Democrat Coalition. Boo! Suck. Centrists are the goddamn bane of this fucking nation. APAC. Boo! Suck. The American Bankers Association. Fine. Again, not necessarily the most tasteful industry, banking, but I can appreciate it being a trade association. Pharmaceuticals and health products. Fine. Okay. A lot of the companies are shit, but some of the products do serve a useful purpose. Real estate, ooh. Oil and gas, ooh. Securities and investment, boo, suck. Retail sales, fine. All in all, a very mixed bag, and I would probably lean it into the negative. But yeah. I mean, you centrist bullshit, APAC, you're back, real estate, oil and gas, securities and investment. And then the ones you have that are alright are middling at best. But yeah, mixed bag, leaning negative. But this has been a look at Representative Luis Correa, who is the representative for the 46th District of California. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video as always. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.